The city of Super Bowl love. Hundreds of thousands of fans cheering on their champs, the Philadelphia Eagles, after that stunning victory over the Kansas City Chiefs. MVP Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, and the entire flock right now celebrating aboard a long procession of buses. You know the drill. They all cruise down Broad Street to the famous Rocky Steps. You hear the music, you feel it as you barely make it up to the museum there. I wonder if Ike did it. Today's parade marks the second Super Bowl celebration in Philly after the Birds snagged their first win in 2018. That parade saw more than 1 million attendees. The crowds we're seeing now, well, it looks like it could probably surpass that. Let's ask our Ike Ejiochi, who I think already ran those steps, played the Rocky theme song, and is ready for this live shot. Hi, Ike.
Hey, Kara, we're right here in Philadelphia, where the Super Bowl 59 parade is well underway. We had a little bit of an incident, actually, just a couple of moments ago. I'm going to describe what happened. The buses were carrying the teams and the cheerleaders and the pep band. They rolled on through. They had the pomp and circumstance, and the crowd was essentially celebrating. Then what we had was the end of the parade came through, followed by a row of police horses. Then right behind them was a massive crowd. I'm going to step aside so you can take a look here. You can see right now that the police officers on the horses have formed a sort of a phalanx, essentially stopping that massive crowd right behind it, hundreds of thousands of people from proceeding down the parade route. Now, the way that crowd got there is as soon as the last end of the parade went through, the barriers blocking the crowd from the sides of the roads essentially toppled over, and what you see is people essentially convalescing in the middle of the street, trying to rush the parade down to the Philadelphia Museum of Art, where the entire celebration is going on right now. Police officers had to act quickly, get on their horses, and form two rows of horses, effectively blocking that crowd from proceeding any further. Now, it was extremely peaceful. Nothing was happening. There's no any kind of fight or anything like that. It was more of a frenzied nature for the fans trying to get closer to the action. But we do know whenever fans take certain situations in their hands like that, things could get dangerous, which is why you saw those police officers form that line, hold that line to ensure no one gets through that line. Now, I do want to say the parade has since moved to the front of the Philadelphia Museum of Art. That's where they have that big stage there where the team is expected to come off of their buses and essentially address the crowd through those 15 jumbotrons that are lined up all along the parade route. But what you're seeing now is a mass exodus from this area where I am, and the crowd essentially either doing one of two things: going home or proceeding down Broad Street towards the Philadelphia Museum of Art to catch the rest of the commencement. However, we're still seeing several police officers on horses block a massive amount of crowds from coming down the center road of the parade route. This is a situation that's essentially going to be holding right here. We do not know when the police officers will remove themselves from that line or whenever the actual parade will commence in this area here.
Okay. All right. I understand we lost some comms there. So Ike Ejiochi there on the parade route. Thank you so much. I mean, only in Philly, right? You can never stop a Philly fan from getting a part of that parade. And if they make their way up there to the museum, well, you know what happens then. You start channeling your Rocky.